We eat first with our eyes, so why not make your food colorful and inviting?
Yes, it's all about color on today's show. So here to share 2 colorful recipes, maybe even more, is Chef John Slattery, General Manager and Head Chef at Pabst Bar and Grill in Westfield. John Slattery, welcome back.
Thank you for having me back.
Nice to
you
have
both
you.
look lovely today, and you're also white with colored necklace and colored shirt.
We coordinate.
Colored vegetables. And they say in health terms for nutrition to eat the rainbow, because each of the different colors of the spectrum is a phytochemical, and it has different, or phytonutrient, and it has different different properties that are good for us that we can only get from eating those certain colors. So
I believe it.
I brought a plethora of different colors to share with us today. One of the things that we brought was rainbow chard.
And it has to be natural. None of that cereal that's rainbow colored. That's not the real
Artificial
thing.
colors
Food dye
do
is
not
a whole
count.
other story altogether. We're just talking about plants and things
course.
like that. And even the pasta here that's dyed is dyed with plants like beets and spinach and carrots and such that we'll be using for the pasta salad. So I've got a couple things going on. Right now I have some chicken breasts in a blackening spice, which is your favorite seasoning, like a Cajun seasoning, plus brown sugar, plus a little bit of paprika or salt, depending on how spicy you like it.
Now, when you put it in there, it's not like you're marinating it. You don't need to put it on there for very long.
No,
before you cook it.
just dust it on, kind of rub off any excess, and we're just going to get a little layer of that. It's going to add a crisp caramelization and a little bit of smokiness while cooking in the house to the chicken that we're going to use in the pasta salad.
Can you over season to the point where, like, when you eat it, you cough because it's like so much flavor?
Yes.
Is that
Got me earlier,
possible?
by the way.
It can be too hot, I suppose.
I huffed his hot sauce.
or too many other things. Yeah. So in this pot on the stove, just warming up, we have 1 cup of our favorite hot sauce, plus a couple of dashes of a different hot sauce, and to that we're going to add a little bit of cayenne pepper to spice it up.
Nice.
Okay.
And a little bit of chipotle powder to give it that smoky
That
taste.
smoky taste. That's what we like.
So
Okay.
chipotle in and of itself gives it this smoky taste, or is it a smoked chipotle seasoning?
Chipotle is a smoked jalapeno pepper.
Really?
And then ground up. So it's the spice of a jalapeno pepper, but then the smoke of it being smoked.
So when you're buying chipotle, it's already smoked. Like, that's intrinsic in the meaning of chipotle.
Right, a jalapeno pepper that has been smoked and then ground up.
I learned something.
And so into that, this we don't want to bring the sauce to a boil. It's just warmed up about 165 degrees. We're going to stir those spices in.
Okay, so you've got hot sauce, cayenne, and chipotle.
We're making buffalo sauce.
See?
Okay, I just inhaled something.
The
So
vinegar
that
and
kind
hot
of
sauce
thing.
is what's taking your breath away. To that, we're just going to add some
Take my breath
cold
away.
butter,
Lots of butter.
Ooh.
small pieces at a time.
Okay,
But
a
we're
lot
on
of it.
TV, so it's about a half a pound of butter to go with that. And then we're going to let that, as that cools down, I'll be continually stirring, and that's going to make our buffalo sauce to toss the chicken in.
Okay.
And then the last thing we're going to make at this part of the segment is the salad dressing.
Okay.
The salad dressing is a clear gorgonzola dressing. So we're just going to add to the food processor, as like many of the other salad dressings that we've made before, some shallots as the binding agent.
Oh, really? That's the binding agent.
They have a property that allows the emulsification to happen between the oil and the vinegar.
Is that just shallots or any type of onion?
Many of the onion family shallots work best and are just classically used. Then we're going to add a little bit of vinegar,
Okay.
Plain white vinegar is fine?
plain white vinegar for this
Okay.
dressing. Some celery seed,
Oh, cool.
I love the flavor of that.
and we're going to pulse that. The lid.
Sure.
just
The lid
rocked a little
went.
bit.
Boom!
Aha,
Right
you
there.
have Turn that on.
pulse?
We'll turn it on. As
Oh,
it's grinding,
turn it on,
yeah, we'll
okay.
turn it on. As it's grinding up the shallots, we're going to add some corn syrup. Oh, very good. Just
Oh, corn syrup. I was
Corn
wondering what
syrup.
that
a little
was.
bit to sweeten the dressing.
Oh.
Okay.
And now we're going to add the oil in a slow stream.
Now, corn syrup is much different from the high fructose corn syrup that we're supposed to avoid. Is that right?
But this is just regular baking corn syrup.
Okay.
And so now we've got a nice, this is what's called a clear dressing. And then here at the very end of the process, we're just going to add some of my 3-year aged gorgonzola cheese, just a small amount of it to give the flavor. For the
Oh,
salad.
yeah. Right, you don't need a lot of it because it's a nice pungent cheese.
Yes. If you are allergic to penicillin, you want to stick with a younger gorgonzola because there is a penicillin mold that grows into the
Really?
in
Well, that's
the
good to
cheese
know.
to make it blue.
It's interesting when
And
you
so
think about
if
that.
you have a penicillin allergy, the older the cheese, the stronger the penicillin content.
All right.
So we've got all that going.
There we are.
Now you can
Good
see
tip.
that the chicken is nicely blackened on one
You
side
say it's blackened.
and not
Yes.
overly burnt. We
But
just want
that's
to get
what
a
you
little bit of
want.
caramelization in the flavor. That's going to blacken on the other side and continue to cook. And then we come back in the next segment. We'll put together the 2 different salads.
Sounds good. Okay,
Wow.
well, we'll do this and so much more. And then we're also going to make a tricolored pasta dish. So much to do today. I love it. I hope we can fit it all in.
We're back with Chef John Slattery, General Manager and Head Chef at Pabst Bar and Grill in Westfield. We're back with you. Now, earlier we made the, what did we make? The dressing?
We made the dressing.
And the chicken.
Well,
there's so much happening here.
And the buffalo sauce.
No, I know. I'm very just,
And see, now that the butter's had time to cool down, the sauce has got a good thickness to it. You can see it it's not just runny, it sticks to the spoon a little bit.
Oh, wow.
Ah. Nice.
And that's got so we've got that, and we've got our chicken that we blackened.
Yep.
Excellent.
So first we're going to assemble the salad.
Okay. So I love how you put these dressings in fancy glasses. Makes me think I can just,
Chug them. Well,
have a sip of it.
It's all good.
All
so
right.
I've got the rainbow Swiss chard, which is a nice green full of nutrition. But the stem of the Swiss chard as well, the color is nice and crunchy. Kind of like celery, not really flavorful, but also very good for you. And now we're getting those colors in our diet that we don't always get.
Okay, but we will now.
And then to add to the colors of the salad, I have some nice radish, so the bright white contrast with the red. Some heirloom field fresh tomatoes.
Oh, nice.
The greens from the radishes.
You can do the radish greens?
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that.
And so we've got this nice green, red, kind of colorful yellow salad going on here. And then the reason we did a clear dressing is so that when we pour it into we're going to dress the salad with that clear gorgonzola dressing, we're not going to lose all of the color.
Okay. So, you don't want to cover up the color.
So we still see the bright colors, but the flavor of the gorgonzola cheese has permeated through the whole salad.
Now, we were talking about this dressing earlier. You're saying it's one of those clear dressings?
Clear dressing.
And it really helps to accentuate certain flavors, right?
Right. Well, we didn't put a whole lot of things into it. It's just lightly sweet. So the gorgonzola is coming out really strong.
And the shallot.
And the shallot.
The shallot.
The shallot is going to get a little onion flavor.
Okay.
So we have the tri-colored pasta for
Very
a rainbow
pretty.
theme here. And to that we have these blackened chicken.
So you're making like a chicken pasta salad.
Yeah.
Okay. So the pasta, did you toss it in anything right there, or is that just oil?
They're just a little bit of oil,
Okay.
so it didn't stick there.
All right.
And now I've got the chicken that's nice and juicy because we seared it
Very cool.
on the...
And you don't want to overcook that, because there's just like that fine line between like eating a nice al dente pasta salad and a muck salad. You know what I'm saying?
No one likes a muck salad.
No.
And then I've got some diced colored
I don't
peppers.
like a muck salad.
And the gorgonzola cheese.
How do you test when your pasta's done?
I eat one.
That's it?
It's got to be the right bite when I do my teeth.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then I buff that
right.
buffalo. I'm going to use the dressing for the salad as that homemade buffalo sauce that we made.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
very cool.
Not a whole lot because it is spicy. And then we stir that all together. The blackening flavor coming off the chicken is going to mix in with the dressing itself.
Oh, good call, yeah, because some of the blackening seasoning comes
gonna
off.
come off the edges, yeah.
Very cool. Hey, while you're stirring this up, I know you garden, isn't that right?
I do.
There's something neat happening in space right now, but our producer says we should probably wait a little bit to tell everybody that story.
Oh, no.
Keep you hanging on.
We want
in
you
the
to get
meantime,
keeps
everything
happening.
in the plate first.
Everywhere I go. So now we've got that.
okay.
Pasta
now I
salad,
see that
garden
you've
salad.
got some flatbread there.
I did I took the buffalo sauce and coated it lightly onto a French bread and melted some gorgonzola cheese. So we've got a crispy element to go with our nice cold salad, and then the pasta salad, which was actually still a little warm, which could be cooled down. Just a really nice lunch with lots of color, and we can eat our vegetables and feel good about it. And
It's so pretty. And
More
then so we
gorgonzola on
incorporate
top.
color into our
your
meals
blue
and
cheese.
our wardrobe as well.
Very cool. I learned a whole lot about color today. Thank you so much.
beauty all around us.